Well, good morning. It's December 2nd, 2021, on my way into work, and last night was a terrible night for after hours work. I got a med run from the day job, which probably netted $70, and then last night the secondary source of income only made like $25, and although I met and exceeded the goal of $75, the actual cash that I'm going to receive on Tuesday's payday currently is down by about 5% instead of being up 25%. So a little give and take, still money coming into the household. I desperately need that for the day job because the minimum requirement is not anywhere near what it's supposed to be for the budget. So, and of course the pressure of Christmas and the holidays. But as a result of a late run last night, yesterday inside of OneNote, I was able to complete the fourth book of Wade Cook's volume series. That completes that whole book series. I was able to complete the Rolling Stock book. I was able to complete the 10-Minute Millionaire and get most of the way through the Business Week 5 steps, and also made it through Wealth 101 up to part 6. So as far as that goes, made phenomenal progress there. May have to break some of the sub pages inside of OneNote down a little bit further. We'll know that when we actually start to dissect that and break them down into individual areas. But that's a little bit down the road. So today we're going to finish up the 5 steps and go to the Business Week 7 steps, and continue with the remaining books. So overall, that was really good progress. GME went down to like 177 yesterday, and so I ended up buying it at 178.50, and my hope is that, or what I'm seeing is that probably around the third week in December, that may have a tendency to spike up. So right now, currently, GME is at 181.23 in pre-market on this Thursday, and we'll just keep an eye on it. So the challenge is if it drops below 170, it may go down quite a bit. But the other side of that is there's so many short shares currently right now that a normal stock may go down, but I don't believe that GME would. So we'll keep an eye on it. Might be able to make a quick $500 on that. So only bought 10 shares. The other stocks aren't doing that well. The market keeps on tumbling. It was down over 400 yesterday. Currently this morning it's up 200 and something in futures, but it was up over 500 yesterday and ended up 400 down. So economy is really not good. Gas prices right now are like $3.79 is the highest that I've paid for it. But even driving after hours, it's just part of business, and so I'll lay down $40. Well, actually, $40 fills up the tank. I'll spend $10 in after hours to make $75 to $120 any day. So, and tell me that you wouldn't do that if somebody said all you had to do is lay $10 down on the table and we'll give you back $120. You see that, wow, that's cost of materials, cost of doing business, but I get that back. What you're actually giving up isn't necessarily those resources. What you're giving up is the time. I'd much rather have the 5 hours of time with the family, provided that memories were being created, time was being spent, production was being done at the house, maintaining, advancing, reaching goals, dreaming, that type of stuff. But whenever I get home, that's usually not the case. Usually everybody's sitting around doing absolutely nothing. So as a result, I trade $10 to go make 120. So hopefully today get a lot done. But the challenge is I've got 3 drivers who are going to be out first thing this morning.